Good morning, students of class 6. I am Bhusan Prasad, subject mathematics. Your topics for today is ratio, proportion, and unitary method. What is the topic? Ratio, proportion, and unitary method. Now, today we will discuss about the worksheet 1 that is related to ratio. Okay, come on. This is the term the ratio. How it is expressed? Just see, I am given the example 3:2. How we read it as 3:2. Here it is 3. The symbol is each 2. How you read? Each 2. And now 2. So we read at 3:2. Clear? In the same way, you can write 4:5, 7:2, and etc. Now just see the ratio form. And it is the same thing is written as in the fractional form. Okay. Both are same thing. Now the number 3:2 can be written as in the fractional form 3 by 2. Follow? 3:2. There is the same thing. You can write in the fractional form 3 by 2. You know, here 3 is known as numerator, 2 is known as denominator. Now here, in the case of ratio form, you simply say that it is the first term, this is the second term. Now first term has another name that is known as, yes, antecedent. And now the second term is known as consequent. The first term is known as antecedent, second term is known as consequent. Is it clear? Now you should remember the one more point that ratio must be expressed in its simplest form. Ratio must be expressed in its simplest form and it has no unit. So I have mentioned the 2 points for you. Remember, for whenever you express, it should be always in the simplest form and it should not have any unit. For example, 12:15 can be written as 4:5. So that whenever you write the ratio of whenever you write the ratio, your answer should not be 12:15. It must be simplified. It should be 4:5. Is it clear? And also the order of the terms, I mean first term and second term is very important. As just see the example, it says that ratio of boys is to girls. How much? 5:6. How many boys are there in your class? Suppose it is mentioned for a class, ratio of boys is to girls is 5:6. Then if it is asked how the number of boys, it is not mentioned. If 5 is not a number of boys, 6 is not a number of girls, it says simply a part of a ratio. Okay. The ratio, so just see what I am going to say for here. Boys is to girls, if boys is to girls is 5:6, then girls is to boys should be 6:5. So always whenever you are going to write your ratio, always be careful that which should be your first term, which should be your second term. Otherwise it will be wrong. Okay. Am I clear? Your question asks, suppose that write the ratio of boys to girls, then at first write the number of boys at first, and then number of girls, and then take the it's the simplest form and you write down. Okay. Just for example, just see. The questions, these questions are the same from your worksheets. Say the first one, that it says that express as ratios. 3 by 5. This is your fractional form. Can you write in the ratio form? Yes. Answer is 3:5. Is it clear? This is your fractional form and this is your ratio form. No problem. See the another one, 15 by 17. How will you write? 15 is to 17. Any problem? Now it is 6 only. The problem arises, how can I write now? No. Just see, this 6 can be written as 6 by 1. 6 can be written as 6 by 1. And so now we can transfer in the ratio form, that is 6 is to 1. Okay. So up to here, I have taught you how to write your ratio. Whatever the symbol we write here, just say 15 is to 7. What is this? This is the symbol of a semicolon. No. Okay. Now just see for the another type of problem. It says that find the ratio of shaded region to the whole region. Find the ratio of a shaded region to whole region. So at first we have to write the portion of shaded and then for the whole. Clear? By the question it is quite clear. At first, which term should be your first term? It should be your shaded part. And then the whole part should be your the second. Clear? Now see this figure. For this figure, what is the shaded part? I just say how 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 parts. And shaded part is only 1. So that your answer should be 1 is to 4. As it is mentioned here, whole region. Okay. So that I have taken this 1 is to 4. Now see for the second question. See this figure. You can suppose all the parts are equal in area. How many total parts you can count now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The total is 10. So that I have mentioned here 10. And now set it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 is to 10. But it is not the simplest form. So we will convert it into 1 is to 2. Okay. Now we proceed for the next types of problem. Just see, it says that express the ratio in simplest form. Express the ratios in simplest form. What is the question? 36 meter to 16 meter. Okay, you take the ratio 36 meter to is to 16 meter. At first, see the units are same or not. It is meter, it is meter. Okay, so meter and meter cancel. Now it becomes only 36 is to 16. Now take it as a simplest form so that it can be cancelled by 4, so that I have cancelled it. 9 is to 4. Further cannot be simplified. So this is our ratio. Have you understand? Take the another example. 45 hours to 36 hours. So that 45 hours is to 36 hours. Now units are same, so that it should be cancelled. Now 45 is to 36. Once again it should be cancelled by 9, so that 5 is to 4. As you simplify in the fractional form, like the same here, you can cancel it and get the answer. See here, another form, 35 days to 3 weeks. We have to find out the ratio. So 35 days is to 3 weeks. Now it is days and it is the week. So that we have mentioned in the same unit. So I convert this week into days. So 35 days is to 21 days. Now days and days cancel. So 35 is to 21. Cancel by 7. So 5 is to 3. Is it clear? So by this question, I think it should be clear to you. Whenever you are making the ratio, the units should be same. And it should be cancelled out. And now it should be also expressed in the simplest form. Okay. Take one more example. Of course, you should remember. I think you know the dozen. 2 dozen to 1 score. What is known as a score? 1 score has 20 units, whereas 1 dozen has 12 units. It should be in the form 12 units you can write now. Okay. So 2 into 12 units. Now 1 into 20 units. So this 24 is to 20. Now simplifying. So it becomes 6 is to 0. Is it clear? Have you understand? Now let's see. The another question is Comparison. Which is one greater, 5 is to 8 or 4 is to 5? This is the same question you can convert at first into fractional form. Just see, 5 is to 8 can be written as 5 by 8, and now 4 is to 5, 4 by 5. And now how you do it? The same thing we have done here. Denominator is 8 and 5. So here we multiply by 5 and here we multiply by 8. No. So that it converts into 25 by 40, 32 by 40. Denominators are same. Just see. See once again. It is 5 is to 8 becomes 5 by 8 and 4 is to 5 becomes 4 by 5. Denominators 8 and 5. So we multiply by this denominator 5 and 5 here. Okay. So that it becomes 25 and now this becomes 40. Here if you multiply by 8 its denominator. So that 4 into 8 and 5 into 8. Be careful when you are multiplying these two numbers should be same. So that it becomes 32 and it becomes 40. Now denominator is same. Denominator is same. So that we can write. Now which one is greater here? 32 is greater than 25. So 32 is greater than 25. I mean 4 is to 5 greater than 5 is to 8. Is it clear? This 32 is greater so that its values 4 is to 5 will be greater than 5 is to 8. See one more problem. I am taking the worst problem for you. Mr. Arun earns rupees 9,500 per month and his wife earns rupees 8,000. Find the ratio of, there are two questions. Find the ratio of Mr. Arun's income to his wife's income, and second one, wife's income to the total income. So at first we calculate Arun's income. Now it is the wife's income. So that the total income, take the totals, that is your 17,500. Okay. Now you can take the ratio. Ratio just for A. That's what is the question? Arun's income to wife's income. So that at first you write down the Arun's income and then his wife's income. Be careful for this part. Whenever you write the answer, just see the question. Arun's income in the first part and the wife's income second part. So that write at first Arun's income, then wife's income. And now try to simplify, you will get the answer. Okay. Now the second part, it says that wife's income, the total incomes. So wife's income, the total incomes, you can, is it clear? And now you can simplify, get the answer. Okay. So in this way, we have discussed about the problems that is given in your worksheet 1. So that I just advise you, home assignment, solve the problems of worksheet 1. That's all for today. Rest in the next part. Okay. Students, I just hope that you will today but simply solve all the problems of your worksheet 1 chapter ratio and proportions. Okay, thank you.